has your newfound respect?
Not King family, what is up with y'all, man? We are back with another video. Man, as y'all see, man, I got me some Chinese food, some good Chinese food, and some sushi, and it's raining outside. I've been chilling, pretty much watching movies all day, y'all. Did take a quick nap. Well, I ain't gonna say I fell asleep, you know. Old man King, yeah, that's me. Fell straight to sleep, man. But it's been a great day overall. See, it's still Monday, 9/27, December the 1st. It's my second video on this channel, y'all. I didn't finish the video on my main channel. I probably should have that up probably tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, whatever. Just want to add a little more to it. And y'all got this raw vlog again, man. Up late with King. Hashtag keep posting. It's the movement. You know it for sure. But hey, you see the title. Man. I want to talk about lust, man. I want to talk about how lust can ruin your life. And I ain't just talking about for men and women. Lust will take you off of the path you supposed to be on, literally. And when you look at social media, I mean, that's pretty much what we got to talk about, because that's what's going on right now. You open up social media and you just see thirst traps, things that, you know, will deter you and have you go or have your mind wandering off about other things, you know? And it's purposely done for that reason, you know what I mean? That's something that pretty much controls a lot of people, lust. And when I say lust, I'm not talking about just the physical activities or anything like that. I'm talking about just in your mental state. Just seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Seeing a woman in a bikini, seeing a guy with his shirt off, you know, however you want him to look. Whether he got a daddy belly or he got a six pack, you know, and vice versa. Same thing with the woman. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody for everybody, and they make sure you see it for sure. And, you know, I would say the best way to try to combat that is to, you know, put social media down. But we know that's like pretty much impossible, you know, in most people's cases, you know. So I would say don't follow them people, you know, block them people. I ain't gonna cap, like my Instagram, for example. I've been thinking about deleting my Instagram only because it's getting to the point, like kind of like how Facebook was, where you will see things you don't want to see. You know, seeing people doing crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? People getting unalived, people, you know, half naked, like literally. I ain't gonna say half because they got this one. They got some of these videos, y'all, where you will swipe and it'll show somebody with some clothes on, and then they'll like do a quick picture of them being naked and then back with clothes on. It's crazy though, if you pause it quick enough. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that stuff like that will distract you, man. Because I found myself constantly pausing and trying to see, you know, hey, it's a trick to it. I ain't gonna tell y'all the trick. Because, you know, because we don't need to be doing that. We don't need to be indulging to that thing. Like, even though it's hard. But what I started doing is starting to block the people. But once you block somebody, not block them, but, you know, what you say, don't show me this again, whatever, they show it to you again. It might be a totally different person. They're doing the exact same thing. And what it is that it's a lot of people doing the exact same things because them type of videos get views. So it's monkey see, monkey do when all said and done. And, you know, you see women doing it, you see men doing it, you see everybody doing it, you know. So it's like, it's crazy out here, y'all, how lust can destroy you, but yet it's so accessible in this world. It's like easy to get to it, you know. I mean, it's crazy when you think about it, man. You know, I want y'all to comment down below if you know, experience that issue with lust and you trying to combat it, or what do you do to combat it? What do you do to not, you know, indulge in it, shall I say? You know, because granted, yeah, none of us perfect. We all indulge in it, but what do you do to purposely not do it, to intentionally not do it? You know, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like there's something about me where I feel like Where I succeed at in life, I would say, is that I can intentionally not do something. Like, I do set my mind to, anybody can cheat, anybody can lie, anybody can steal, anybody can kill, right? You gotta purposely not want to do that. You gotta sit in your head, I ain't gonna do it. Somebody cuts you off of traffic, instead of you know what I'm saying, turning up with them or just turn up in general, just don't do it at all. But you gotta intentionally not do it, because if you just let your mind do it, whatever comes, comes. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I say the same thing. That's how I deal with lust. That's what makes me, man, so much stronger. Because I ain't gonna cap y'all. When I was younger, sheesh, nah, it wasn't no such thing as it wasn't no such thing as combating. It wasn't no such thing as stopping it. Nowadays, it's like, man, been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes. Well, I would say you would think that it takes age for you to be satisfied, but man, still men older than me. They ain't 60, 70, 80. They like some 20-year-old boys, like some 16-year-old boys for sure. Like they ain't never had none before. But who knows? Everybody's experience is different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had enough experience to know that, hey, it ain't like I'm telling y'all, like, put it this way. If you over 30 and every time you see a female and it's man, bro, sheesh. Hey, maybe you ain't had a lifestyle I have, but goddamn. I get it, but goddamn. Man. But I ain't want to hold y'all too long. I did want to cut the camera on though and just talk, rant. Like the title just came up in my head. I thought about it. Scrolling on Instagram, and I'm like, whoa, get off Instagram. That's why I don't even be on Instagram like that, y'all, because it's like, it just be crazy stuff on it. Like I said, it's just like Facebook. The first time I deleted Facebook was because I seen a child get unalived in a drive-by shooting, right? I'm like, man, and I shed a tear. I'm like, Like, think about it, waking up in the morning, ready to combat the day, ready to go to work. I was working 9 to 5 back then. Ready to go to work and work for the man, going around these people I ain't want to go around, making good of nothing, no money at all, barely could pay the bills, and all of a sudden, I see that I don't even want to go to work that day, man. It affects me, and because stuff like that is not meant for people to see unless you win it. And when you win it, that's you traumatized, literally, you traumatized. And I'm like, for people to intentionally traumatize people on these social media sites, it's crazy work, man. I know I was talking about lust, but all this stuff goes in hand when you think about it. It's just social media, how they putting stuff in front of us, where we have to, be intentional on not to look at these things, man. It's hard, it's crazy. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. It's getting late. I'm gonna finish this food and I'm gonna upload this video. Probably watch one more movie before the night ends, man. But I love y'all, and as always, God first, God did, God will continue to do it, and I'm gonna holler at your next video.